Alright guys, I know it's been a while, but this is like a video before the video. And there's the Jeep, the turbo Jeep in the background. And this is why I'm making the video. Because that. What's that say right there? 2J. Yes, sticking a 2J in the old Jeep. Let's see if this thing will fire up here. I got a Jerry rigged up, so. You're a little cold yet. Might take a couple tries here.
What the fuck is that?
You're interrupting my fucking video, son.
Oh, am I?
Yeah. Oh, got Jerry rigged all shit up.
Oh, it's a 2J. That's a 2J.
Yeah, that's a fucking 2J.
Yo, shit.
There you go. Fuck yeah. Now it's gonna kill it. This ain't fucking getting shocked again because I've done that before. But there we go. Fucking cue the intro.
This could be us. So back to what I was saying. Could be us. Say please. Could be us. Say please. Could be us. Say please. Could be us.
Alright guys, today this is a video before the video, and today we're going to be trying to get the motor out of this, the Lexus, for the black turbo Jeep. And this is a video before the video. You're going to see me making the new stainless steel turbo manifold for that. The parts just haven't came yet, but I got such a good deal on this that we're going to be 2J swapping the old turbo Jeep with a lot more tunable platform, the engine platform. Just a lot more aftermarket support for turbo setups for these engines than it is for the old 4-liter. Don't get me wrong, the old 4-liter, it's hitting 10 pounds of boost right now, and it's has a really bad cracked manifold, and it's still hitting 10 pounds of boost, but I just can't get the timing locked. It just keeps going all over the place. It's fighting the tune that I have on it, and it's fighting the stock computer. It's just a whole bunch of fighting. So yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Make a fool of yourself on YouTube. Dude, I'll become YouTube famous.
Show us the good side.
Okay, if I have to.
No, get that out of here. Alright, so we're gonna rip the motor out of this thing. You guys ready?
Oh shit, do I have to take my pants off for this?
Not again.
2JZ, no shit.
What's that?
2JZ? Engine, no shit, yeah.
No shit.
No shit.
It's not the one I wanted, but it's definitely 2J. Good old NA2J.
We've been acting out for days, nothing to deny. Blown up because it goes through the halls. You keep sleeping on the couch just to prove the point. I'm too proud to tell you when I'm wrong. Arguments spinning in circles, we're fighting for days, stuck in a phase. I think we're losing the reason. One word is all it takes, babe. Bursting out in cold flames. Breathing, we are catching fire. Thought that we were wiser. Go and light the match, babe. Miss out on the good days. Breathing, we are catching fire. Fire, fire. Fire, fire. Fire, fire. Fire, fire. Silent treatment ain't no cure.
me show you what we're struggling on with right now. So, can't really see. Here, let me take the GoPro off the camera. Alright. Alright, so we're struggling with, there's two little fucking, let me get this down in there. There's two little little sensors. So we got, oh, you can't really see it. There's one right back over there. There's one right back in here, right behind this fucking, sorry with the language, sensor right back over here. We can't get the clips to pop because they're covered in grease and oil. So once we get those, we'll come back to the time lapse. So till then, we're gonna keep struggling on this. So it'll just be like right now with you guys. So catch you back in a second. All right, guys. So we're gonna hit you with another time lapse, but back to talking. So we were trying to get to those sensors, couldn't get to them because I wanted to take the manifold off just to make it easier to pull out to get to the motor mounts, but it's proving difficult because I've never pulled one of these motors before, and they snaked a whole bunch of the sensors, like the oil pressure, water sensors, down through the manifold. So I can't get to them because there's a whole bunch of stuff in the way, a whole bunch of bracing and brackets. So we're trying to take the wiring harness off the motor, but we took the ECU out and just pulled the rest of the wires out. So we'll just take the whole wiring harness and the motor out at the same time. So we just need to drain the coolant. I'm gonna probably just keep the oil in it for right now and disconnect the transmission, and then we'll pull the motor mount bolts, the transmission mount, and we'll just yank this thing out. But we'll hopefully get back to you with the time lapse. So here we go. Alright, you guys, it's the next day, and we didn't get the engine pulled out of the 2J last night. It got a little dark for filming, so that's why we quit. And then a buddy came over, so we had to help him tear apart another motor. So I'm gonna try to get the engine pulled out today and in the back of this truck, letting it warm up right now before I head over to the shop, and hopefully get it out today, take it back to my house and power wash it off, so it's a little bit cleaner to disassemble. So I'll pick it up when I get to the shop. So see you guys there. Alright, you guys, we're at the shop. I got a few things to disconnect still. I drained the coolant, and I gotta disconnect this hose. I'm gonna take the radiator out, disconnect I think those are training cooler lines down there, and then I'll probably set the car back down. Since I'm here by myself, I'm probably going to take the car out, push it out, and flip it around and put it back in, because there's not enough room for the cherry picker to pick the motor out up here without getting it into the gravel. So I'm gonna flip the car around after I get all that stuff done. So it'll be a short little time lapse. All right, here we go. So I got the radiator out. I disconnected the AC. It was already drained, so I got that done. Now I'm just working on the power steering lines. I'm gonna get those two off, just from the power steering, because that's easy, because I don't want to chase all of them back, because then I'm gonna have to take a lot of stuff apart, and it'll be easier if I do that after the engine's out. So I'm gonna get that, and then I'll probably drop this thing back down to the ground, and then pull it out, flip it around. So here we go. All right, you guys, I got the car pushed out. has a flat tire. Can't air it up because it's like basically off the bead. I'm gonna see if there's a spare tire in the trunk. I'm pretty sure there is, so I might pop that on there so I can push it around a little easier. Probably just gonna hook up the old Dodge here and just pull it around, and then I'll get it lined up and then I'll just push it in facing forward. So here we go. Alright guys, well, I don't have a socket for that last spline drive locking lug nut, so I guess we're just gonna have to not put the spare tire on, even though it's pretty minty, not gonna lie. So I'm just gonna have to try to pull this around with my truck and back into the shop by myself. So alright, if I can set this up in a good enough spot, I'll try to get you a time lapse for that for you guys. So alright. Alright guys, I hope you like that little time lapse of me trying to get this car flipped around and pushed back in the shop by myself with my old Dodge there. That's why I leave the brush guard on it, just because I push cars around. It's pretty stout. Thing took a elk already, so. Alright, so I'm just gonna push the car back probably to where the back tires are right here. And then I'll dig the cherry picker out, it's way back there. Then just have to undo the motor mounts and the transmission mount. And I think I might have to cut a cross member out just to make it way easier. It's part of the subframe. I'm just gonna cut it out just to make it a lot easier to get the transmission and engine out at the same time. So once I get there, I'll turn the camera back on and let you guys know what I'm doing. All right, you guys, I got the car back up on the jack stands. Got the cherry picker out. Now I just got to, I think I have to undo the drive shaft still, and then start undoing the motor mount bolts down here and on the other side, and the transmission mount. So I'd show you the time lapse, but I'm sure you guys are getting bored of the time lapse, so we'll just cut to the next video clip here of me hooking the cherry picker up and having this thing ready to come out. So let's get her done.
Damn it! Now we gotta
Let me see. Oh, now it's recording.
All right. So Garrison just chopped the drive line out of the car. Oh shit!
Look at the voice.
There we go.
It's gonna freak out on you.
It's gonna.
Oh, terrible angle.
Under there.
So I just gotta undo the motor mount bolts, the transmission bolts, and then whatever else holds us back, we'll just undo as we go. So, all right, maybe we'll do a little time lapse. So here we go. right, you guys, we got the motor out. A little easier than I thought. We were getting hung up on the motor mounts. We just had to hit them. That one like completely gone. And it got ripped out. This one's probably the same. Yeah, see, same way. Basically broken. And the transmission mount was like that too. So I don't know how this motor was staying in there. Any guesses, Dylan?
Pixie dust. Walking pixie dust.
So we got it out after we got the motor mounts all freed up. She popped right out.
Hell yeah.
And it looked like I undid everything besides one fuel line. And now we had to turn the shop heater off because didn't want the shop to explode because there's a lot of fuel on the ground right now. Along with coolant and stuff, so.
We got a fire extinguisher.
Yeah, I got one. All right, so.
Hell yeah.
Now I just gotta load this up in my truck and I'll wash it tomorrow. And I'll show you guys that video